Time to welcome our favorite purple dragon to EPCOT and enjoy some more food and wine snacks. Hey everyone, it's Mel with the Disney Duck Detectives, and today we are back in Epcot because yesterday at Destination 23 right here in Walt Disney World, it was announced the new Figment Meet and Greet will be arriving here today in Epcot. Let's go check it out. Yesterday we heard a lot of exciting announcements from Destination 23, especially for here in Walt Disney World. You can check out all those announcements on the Disney Parks Instagram page. Some of my personal favorite announcements are the Zootopia themed show in development for the Tree of Life Theater over at Animal Kingdom. Goodbye, it's tough to be a bug, honestly. I know that show has a lot of fans and I have no issues with the film A Bug's Life, but the spiders and the chairs that poke you, honestly, as someone who is afraid of bugs, it really wasn't for me. I kind of hated it. Plus, Zootopia is one of my all-time favorite Disney movies, top tier for me. Another exciting announcement is Soarin' over California is coming back for a limited time starting September 22nd. That's right, we're gonna smell the oranges again. It's been a while for that one. We will definitely be here that day to check that out. I'm literally so excited for that. But anyways, I digress. Let's get back to Figment. So I had to do a voiceover for this one, but just for context, this was the line to meet Figment. And while online, a cast member did advise that it was a 90-minute wait outside and then another 2-hour wait inside. So they were estimating about a 3 to 4 hour wait for Figment. We've been in line for an hour and 8 minutes, and now we're heading inside. So the cast member wasn't that wrong when he said a 90-minute wait outside, but it's perfect because it just started raining outside. Meeting Figment was absolutely adorable, actually way more than I thought it was going to be, because to be honest, I'm not the #1 biggest Figment fan. Like, he's not in my top 10 characters like most people that probably were in there are, but I just had like the biggest smile on my face. It was so fun. Like, it just, when you meet a character, it's always fun to feel like a kid again, which I really enjoyed about meeting Figment. I am currently sitting on a bench right now because I've been standing for the last 2 hours and 38 minutes. I did set a timer. That is how long I did wait to meet Figment. Totally, in my mind, worth it on the day that he arrives back at Epcot in over 15 years, the cast member said, since he's last been here. So I just had a great time. I loved it. I don't know if that's something that's worth it to you. I think that if you don't want to wait that long to meet Figment, give it a couple of weeks from the day that he's back, which is today. and then it'll probably go down over time. But the cast members were thinking that probably the first few weeks of him being here, and yes, they said weeks, not days, it is going to be a long wait like this to meet Figment. So like I said, if you have a trip next coming weeks, maybe rope drop him would be your best option, or if you just really want to meet Figment in the first week or two that he's here, again, I highly recommend rope dropping because they cut the line off at about 2:15, 2:20 in the afternoon. Now that we've met everyone's favorite dragon, we are gonna head into World Showcase because I'm starving. I knew it was gonna be a long wait, but I guess I didn't anticipate that long. So I did have a Powerade while I was in line to kind of boost my energy a little bit. But we're gonna head into World Showcase, try some new food and wine items to kind of get our energy back up here. It's also worth noting that when we were waiting outside for Figment, the cast member did tell us that we couldn't use our phones inside and that it was PhotoPass only. However, when we got inside, the cast members inside did tell us that was just a little miscommunication. It's kind of crazy because it's Figment's first day back here, so it's very busy. So we were able to use our phones fine. The cast member took my camera and recorded for me, while the other cast member took the actual PhotoPass photos. So just keep that in mind when you come visit Figment. Also with Figment, it is worth noting he's currently, as of now, not signing autographs, but they did give us this lovely autograph card from Figment. I think it's so adorable. The cast member handed it to us as we went up to meet him. I can imagine maybe right now it's just because he's really popular and they don't want to lose time with autographs, so I'm not sure if they'll come in the future. But for now, if you visit Figment, look out for this little cute card. I am also going to take this time to give a little PSA. Be nice to cast members. They were so incredible and so sweet. They were waiting with us, in the heat, and there were some not friendly folk complaining about the wait or the fact that at the time that they weren't going to be able to use their phones inside. When a cast member directs us to do something, it's because they're trying to move the line smoothly. They're trying to make it safe and easy for everyone. So please don't complain to cast members. They're just trying to help you. Heading to the Mexico booth here because there is a brand new item for this year's festival that I've been dying to try. Picked up our snack. This is the tostada de carnitas, which is braised pork on a fried corn tortilla with black beans, avocado mousse, queso fresco, and chives. This was $7.75 and it's a brand new item for this year's festival, so I'm super excited to try it. All right, let's try this out. There's no attractive way to eat this. This is delicious. This is probably the best thing I've had at Food and Wine this year so far, hands down. Maybe minus the chocolate cake in Ireland, but that aside, best non-dessert right here. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Braised pork is cooked super well, and the queso fresco and avocado mousse really add to the extra flavor for this. And for me, I always love black beans over pinto beans, so this is like a go-to, best hands down, 100% for me. Wow, I really will definitely get this again. Well, that meal, go Monorail, go. Anyway, that meal was definitely a high expectation, high hype to live up to for this next booth that I'm gonna go try. But I've been dying to try it and it didn't open until August 15th. I'm gonna be heading to the Hawaii booth because I have two dishes that I really am dying to try this year. Picked up our food, and here we have the Spam sushi with sushi rice, teriyaki glazed Spam, spicy mayonnaise, eel sauce, and nori. Really excited for this one. And here we have another Emil's Fromage montage item. This is the passion fruit cheesecake with toasted macadamia nuts. This sushi is $6. They did not give chopsticks for it, so we're gonna attempt to do this with a fork in the most least attractive way possible. Definitely the first thing you get a hint of is that spicy mayo. So if spicy is not your thing, this wouldn't be for you. I, however, love spicy, and this is delicious. I could totally see this like in a restaurant somewhere on Disney World. Like I would order this multiple times. I really like it. The Spam is really good. Even the eel sauce brings like this delicious like extra flavor to it, and I'm all for this. This is a win for me. Now it's time to try the cheesecake. I'm not the biggest cheesecake fan, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but I do really like passion fruit, so let's give it a go. I like that. That is delightful. It is so soft and smooth and just melts in your mouth, like exactly like you want a cheesecake to. The macadamia nuts give a nice little crunch to it, which I like. And also that passion fruit flavor, oh, it's so refreshing. Even though it's a dessert, it doesn't feel like a heavy dessert, which to me is important, especially in a hot Florida summer day. So I really like this. This was delicious for me. Just for context of how smooth this cake is. It cuts so clean. It's also worth noting this was $4.75. It's also worth noting that the passion fruit cheesecake is part of Emil's Fromage Montage. As I mentioned in previous videos, this is a cheese crawl around World Showcase, and anytime you order one of these items at these specific booths, you're gonna get a stamp for it. Make sure you give your friendly cast member that you order from your festival passport for them to stamp, because when you collect 5 stamps, you're gonna get a prize. So we'll definitely show you that prize once we collect ours. The first stamp was from our last video when we tried the smoked corned beef, so be sure to go check out that video for our review for that dish. Well friends, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video as I enjoyed the day. Got to welcome Figment back, this meet and greet for the first time in about 15 years. So excited for that. Also had an amazing time trying these new treats. I'm so glad I liked everything that I tried this time around. If you check out our other food and wine videos, you'll see that I did have mixed reviews on some of the other stuff that I tried, so definitely go check those out. And be sure to like and subscribe for more Disney Parks content. Follow us on our socials, share this video with your friends, and until next time, be sure to live your best life just like the Disney ducks do. Bye!